So you've got your license, you've posted once on Instagram, and buyers are not lining up at your door asking you to be their agent. Now what? This isn't a hobby, it's a business. And if you want to start earning like a top producer, you have to start moving like one. The harsh truth is that most agents don't make it past year two in the business. And the difference between the agents that do this part time and close maybe 1 or 2 years, 2 deals a year, and the agents that consistently make 6 and 7 figures a year is the discipline and the daily activities that go behind it. Here are 5 things new agents need to stop doing. Number 1, winging it without a daily plan. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. But your most important category should be your lead generation. What are you doing for lead generating? Is it passive lead generating or active lead generating? What are your goals within that time block period? As a general rule of thumb, you should be lead generating 3 hours every single day. Make these hours non compromisable. You can't change them around like, oh, I woke up late, I'm gonna just do it in the afternoon. No, you have to stick to it and you have to have that discipline. Or else, if you let something else take priority over it, you're done. You're gonna continue to let that be a habit and let other things take priority over it. Lead generating should be your number one responsibility before you begin negotiating contracts, before you're answering a text message, before you're putting out this fire. Lead generate. Number 2, obsessing over business cards and logos, but you won't have any conversations with anybody. Yes, your personal branding and who you are and everything is important, but if you're not equally, talking to people, having conversations and lead generating again, you're not going to get anywhere. Those logos won't be of any use to you. Number 3, thinking that posting just one house tour is enough to start attracting leads. Social media is the long game. You have to be consistent in every way possible and post content that is engaging. If you're not doing all of these things, then your efforts are going to waste. It takes time for visibility, for followers and everything, but consistency is key. And the cool thing about social media is that it's free to post out there and you can literally start getting leads for free. You don't have to buy leads off of Zillow anymore. You don't have to do anything more than just be consistent with your content, be entertaining, be a little educational, be a little personable, because all those things build rapport, but consistency is key. Another thing with that is that your content doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to get it out there. What's important is staying top of mind, posting consistently. Number 4, staying within your comfort zone. This one is a personal one for me. It was something that I struggled with a lot when I was brand new. It's very, very hard to push yourself out of your comfort zone because rejection is so scary. But one of the things that really stuck with me when I took my bold course here in San Antonio was that the only people that can reject you are someone within your inner circle. Everybody else is just a no. Like you can't take it to heart just because somebody didn't use you as their agent. It's okay. Get the next one. Next opportunity. No means next opportunity. And number 5 would be waiting for your broker, your team lead, a family member to sell their house just so that you can have a client. The thing is that family and friends are going to be they're not required to use you just because they know you as an agent. They're not required to use you. If you don't earn that business, they'll easily go find somebody else and they will see nothing wrong with it. Even if you took it as a stab to the back, it's not. They're not required to use you. So go out there and get new business. That's what you have to do. Nobody's going to hand you anything in this business. Yes, sometimes deals fall out of the sky and you're like, wow, where did this come from? That's amazing. But that's not the case. You have to be hungry and you have to be looking for new business so that you can actually get there. Think about it. No, it's about building a business and building stability through real estate. So here's a little mini roadmap of what I can recommend to you to help bring some success and ignite a fire in your real estate career and business. The first one is with lead generation, the source of lead generation that you actually like and enjoy doing. That's going to be super important. For me, I always hated cold calling because it's harsh, it's mentally draining, and it's very, very harsh. Focus on your conversion ratios. Where is your time better spent? Are you converting better at open houses, or are you converting better at cold calling or door knocking? But now I feel like lead gen can be anything. It can be social media, it can be business to business relationships, it can be networking with other people, creating relationships. It could be a client appreciation event. It could be so many different things. And you just have to tap into what you like and what you enjoy the most. As a general rule of thumb, you should be lead generating 3 hours per day, Monday through Friday. If you miss a day, add it to the next day, and then it's 6 hours for the next day. But it's very important that you're very strict with yourself, because this is what's going to feed your business now. In 9 months, in a year, it's going to continue to feed your business. One of the challenges that we had to do when I was taking my bold class was doing a bold 100 in a day. And so what that is that your weekly goal of speaking to 100 people, two-way conversations about real estate, you had to complete in one day. And the whole reason for that is because as agents, I feel that we're so scared of the idea, like, oh my god, 100 people, how am I going to speak to 100 people in a day? Like, that's insane. However, by passing that challenge and doing it, now it's like, oh, easy, I could do it again any day of the week. And should I ever wake up and it's lights off in my business, I have no clients, nothing to do, and I need money now, I'm going to be pulling off bold 100s every single day until I get clients. Social media content, it's so difficult to actually stay on top of your social media. Sometimes we just get so busy that social media is pushed to the end. So what I would recommend for social media is batch out your content. Create your content ahead of time and schedule it out for posting. You can schedule posts out through Meta Business Suite. So I definitely recommend that you batch it, but add a time block, a 2 to 3 hour time block within your weekly schedule where you will create content, yes or yes. Whether it's going to a model home and doing home tours for that neighborhood, for that new home builder, whether it's educational videos, anywhere, whatever it is, just batch your content and try to make diversified content that you can easily split up into like 6 or 8 different reels or whatever. That's going to be a huge time saver for you, and it's going to be very helpful. Next is your mindset. Your mindset is equally as important. If your mindset is not in check, it will translate to everything that you do that day. It's very important to dig deep and find out why. Like, why are you doing the things that you're doing? What do you want out of them? What does it mean for you and your family? What legacy are you building? And carry that conviction through you in everything that you do. Your mindset is so important. And along with this, I will say, try to pick up anything positive that you can from anywhere. So what I do is I'm getting ready, I'm listening to a podcast, I'm driving to an appointment, I'm listening to a different one, I'm listening to this YouTube video on this person that's explaining this, this, and this, and just rubbing elbows with like-minded people is going to help you, or people who you want to be more like. Rub elbows with them, see what they're doing, how are they structuring their days, what do they prioritize. And the last one, I will say, it's super, super important, and it's one of the things that I struggled with was follow-up. If you're not following up with your leads, you are literally letting money slip through your fingers. For lack of follow-up, people will go to a different agent. You need to have a very calculated system in place as to how often you're speaking with people, how often you're touching base with them. Are you bringing value to them every time that you're calling them, or are you just bugging them? You need to be classifying your contacts for people that are hot, warm, people that will need to be nurtured a little bit more. You need to be on top of it and stay in touch with people that are hot, especially. If you ever have any questions, or you don't know how to navigate a conversation, we live in a wonderful age where AI is so huge. Run it through AI and ask it, what should I do? How can I help this person get from point A to point B? What do I need to do to, what value can I bring, or how can I solve this? How can I solve this issue for them? These are just a few things that I recommend, to start implementing in your business so that you can start to see new results. I will say, when I was new, I did not know what I was doing. It took a lot of trial and error to try to figure out what the hell I was doing. But over the years, I've learned quite a bit, and I'm just the type of person that I'll pick up a golden nugget from anybody wherever I can. I'm looking for golden nuggets that I can pick up and start implementing myself into my own business so that I can be better and do better and have better systems and give my clients a better experience. But staying consistent is a huge part of it, and staying hungry. Figure out what your why is. That why will carry you through anything, through the highs and through the lows. So if you're listening to this podcast and you've been wondering what's going on, why am I running dry, why don't I have clients, this is your sign. You need to make serious changes and start acting like a top producer so that you can become one. So if you needed this tough love, or maybe you know another agent that needs to hear this, send this to them. But if you're ready to get started in real estate, or if you're even wondering what it's like to be in real estate, what it means and everything, shoot me a DM. I'm always happy to talk. I'm your Latina house hustler, and I'll talk to you soon.